Hello friends, I am Onyx, and welcome to my channel and my video here. This day, we are going to do something that I've been putting off for an extreme amount of time. I am here in my throne room, and this palace that I have built this throne room in is completely empty. It's been empty since I built it, and this was like the first structure I built on this server. So it's been empty for like 2 years. So we're gonna build some decorations in here today. We're gonna decorate everything I can find. I want this place to feel more decorated. It's about time, right? It's been long enough. We're probably gonna do the palace first because it's a thing that I've just like repeatedly put off, and I feel like the only way we're gonna actually do it is if we just like grit our teeth and do it. Just bear it. Okay. I had clay over here at one time, but I probably don't have anymore. Not thrilled. Why do I have 2 shovels that have identical enchantments? This is probably the most annoying thing. I suppose I do own an enchanting shop, so I could just take them out of my shop. Actually, I have an idea. I am going to do that. I'm going to go take some books out of the enchanting shop that I own, and we'll enchant up a new shovel. So another reason I wanted to come here was I wanted to show off a shop that I had made. I built it off camera. I was just kind of wanting to play Minecraft the other day, and so I did, and I built a shop, and I will show you now what that shop looks like, if I can get away from it enough to like get a good look here. And there it is. It is a big lamp on top of a thing. I call it Decadent Decors, and it's basically just a decoration shop. I sell a couple of things up in here, mostly banners. I quite like making banners. I think it's a neat kind of underutilized part of Minecraft. So I have a bunch of banners here that look pretty nice. A bunch of mirrors. I also have some flowers. Oh man, somebody actually bought them. I had to kind of charge them a ridiculous price because they are time consuming to get. The farm doesn't really push out a bunch at a time. It's like the slowest farm I've ever made. And I have like 5-6 sniffers in it, so. But I also have lots of these colored curtains. Okay, mending, fortune 3, and breaking 3, efficiency. Okay, and I think that's it. I think the shop up there looks really nice. I think the lamp turned out really well. I'll show you in spectator here, just to kind of show you what it looks like. But I think it came out really nice. It's like an oil lamp type of thing. I'll probably put like some smoke coming out of here. I've been back in my pretty end for a while. It's like somebody else was here. Well, that was your own fault. What? Oh, you're not a phantom. I've been thinking about switching out this glass down here for the tinted variant. I will now demonstrate what that would look like if were I to do that. Oh, that does look kind of nice. Oh, come on. You're gonna make me go down in the dark world? I'm gonna leave this little ugly patch here to remind myself to do that later. I'm not gonna do it right now because that would take too much time, and I want to do other things. Mainly the things that I've been putting off doing for like 2 years. Definitely gonna make some of these. Makes 6. Oh. Excuse me, Mojang. What? The regular decorative pots can't be stacked. Somebody needs to go and help them. You don't even use sherds to make them. This is gonna be the pot shulker that just has pots in it because someone thought this was a cool idea. So I guess we should start here, right? I want to get some more details in here. This place is looking a little too empty for my personal tastes. So we're gonna start here. Do a nice little candles up there. Kind of want to change the leaves on this tree. Man, this tree's looking kind of weird. Yeah, I might have to come back in here and fix this a little bit later. Change out the logs, maybe? The pink mixed with the blue doesn't really work for me. To the sniffer farm. Oh yeah, I left all these shulkers out here. Oh man, this might have some of my stuff I've been missing in it. Forgot I left all this crap out here. Oh man, yeah, look at all these chains. Hello, noisy goobers. Do you have seeds for Papa? Yes, you do. That's good. Oop, I don't know if I'm gonna make that one. Dude. These could stand to be a little bit more decorative. Oh, we should fix this tree. It's a bugging me. Maybe we should change the wood type out. Use crimson logs. Okay, these plants though, they do add a great touch to this place. Can I just like regurgitate like eternally on repeat how much of a missed opportunity it is that pots can't hold 2 tall plants? Not these flower pots. I'm talking about the big pot right here. What a missed opportunity. Man, these flowers look really good in here. It's like these flowers were made for this place. I mean, just look at the colors and the banners and every other bit of color palette I have. These leaves almost like match the dark prismarine and the honeycomb block. I don't know. It's really nice. So aside from decorating and making my place look all nice, I've been working on some other stuff that I'm going to show you now. I had some more like footage of me building it, but for whatever reason, the video editing software I use just absolutely refuses to accept it. So I don't know. I still have some just regular footage I'll take right now just to kind of show you. So this is my nether portal, as it looks pretty much the same as it has, with the exception of maybe some ghast heads that I've added here for my absolute hatred of ghasts. This used to be open. This used to be just like maybe up to there and then had no roof on it. So every time I came in here, basically ghasts would just kind of start shooting. And so I finally pyramided off the top of this kind of portal room here. The other thing that I did is the northern road, which I've called the northern adder because it's supposed to be a giant snake, and an adder is a type of snake, used to stop about right here. And this is about where it stopped. There was like a door and then a sign that said Zeus is this way. And for the longest time, I was at the end of the northern road, so I didn't really have to continue it. So I decided to continue it to connect Zeus up and make sure that his path getting to and from the nether hub and everyone else is as safe as the rest of us. So we did that. And this is the footage that I took, was me building all of this, clearing all of this out. This is a very long build. I know it may not seem that complex, but this is all glass in between here, so I had to make a bunch of black glass. You know how building in the nether is. Ghasts are everywhere. And down here is a crimson forest, and hoglins kept coming and attacking me. But this is Zeus's hole. I had to scooch it over a little bit to match this part. So I'm gonna help him move his portal later, I think. Actually, he may have moved it already. I don't know. But I want to show something that I made for him that was also part of that footage that ended up getting lost. I might be able to just kind of scooch his portal over. What's the worst that could happen? Go get a fire thing. Why did they spawn in there? That's not correct. I'm gonna make absolute sure that they can't spawn in there. We also need to do something about giving myself a better visual cue of this, because I fly past my portal all the time now, and that's a huge problem. Come and get me, piggy. If anyone didn't know this, you can actually go into controls and switch your sneak to toggle, and that way whenever you're building like this, in the nether especially, something over lava, you won't have to hold down the shift key to be safe. Of course, you still want to be careful. It's not a fail-safe. Like, there can still be plenty of bad things happen to you. There's some other stuff that I want to do today that I just remembered as well, so we'll probably do that right after that. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I don't know what his plans are for his nether tunnel. I don't want him to think that I'm doing all of this like for him. I mean, I am, but not in the way that I'm trying to like design his tunnel or whatever. This is specifically just to safeten it up a bit, so that he and others who come down here don't have to worry about being attacked by piggies. The great piggy menace. Like that, up there. The piggy menace. Yeah, squeak. I think that Swift Sneak is going to be one of those enchantments that people don't really like think about too much, but it's like really good. It's like a pretty decent enchantment, actually. Look at that. It matches almost perfect. There's some tomato colored wood right there. No more piggies. No more getting shanked by their silly crossbows. So I make everybody a gift who comes on the server, a welcome wagon, if you will. And this was his. I made him a lion statue that he could just kind of do whatever he wants with. He said that he liked it so much that he's going to use its design in a few places, kind of like straddling the doors. Oh, I can see he's done quite a bit of work on his like little area up there. His Mount Olympus that he's building. But yeah, this is how this turned out. I think it's okay. It came out a little bit more Chinese looking than I would have liked, but I still think that it looks pretty good as far as like a statue goes. I tried to make him some banners too. He could copy relatively easy with just a red banner. He can copy pretty much any of these and use them at his discretion. But yeah, this is his lion. I also gave him this box full of some stuff. These empty boxes right here were all quartz locks that I went and gathered for him. So, because he uses a lot of quartz in his designs up there. It was definitely not as complex as some of the other ones, but I think it turned out really nice for what it lacks in complexity. I think it has quite a bit of charm to it. There we are. Civilization. Oh. Alright, this is turned very chaotic very quickly. Wait for these guys to catch up. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Come on. This is atom space. That's fine. Yay! Party! I want all the allays. So I have come here to my little sanctuary here for these, my first sniffers that I refer to as my woodland guardians. At one point, this was meant to be a magical forest, and I don't, you know, it looks okay, but it's not quite as overgrown as I would like, and I want to make some changes to it. So I want to build a place to put these allays. And I can't think of a better place to put them than a fairy fountain. If you've played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you'll probably recognize this a little bit. I want to build a fairy fountain, or at least my rendition of it, and I want to put them inside. Hello, Sniffer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you get my trident out of your mouth, please? Yeah, huh? Okay, thank you very much. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have a time lapse of me doing that. we are done with this fairy fountain. In here, we have our fairies, or our LAs, as they are called in Minecraft for some reason. I think this room turned out pretty good. They're all named after fairies in the Zelda series. The series is very close to my heart. And yeah, I don't know, I think this turned out pretty nice. This is where I'm going to keep them and breed them up. Still have a couple of name tags I need to put on them. Right now I think they're in their cooldown. I just breeded a bunch of them, so duplicated them technically is the accurate term, I guess. I kind of wanted to make a big thing, like a big glass jar or something, and then have them all inside that. I might still do something like that, but for now, this little underground fairy fountain that's kind of reminiscent of both Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild because of the outside part. One of them is going to come out one of these times, and they're gonna aggravate me, I can tell. But I'll just have to be careful when I go in and out of there. And then, of course, this turned out, I think, pretty nice. I think it's pretty recognizable for anyone who's played those games. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Kind of change this area just a little bit. Maybe add some more cherry trees. I want this to be really overgrown. I moved the sniffers out because they were just annoying. To be fair, they were just obnoxious in every conceivable way. They kept getting stuck on stuff, and they kept trying to force their way down under this thing and inside of it, and oh man, I just I couldn't take it anymore. I had to get rid of them. I had to put them in with the other sniffers in the sniffer farm out that way. You can see there's a whole lot of them in there. I want to find a different place to put the sniffers later, something that maybe isn't so cramped. Looks kind of bad down there, but I don't know. This was a nice little distraction from what we were already doing, and I want to build a big stairway that goes down out of this thing somewhere. But that will all eventually happen. Okay, guys, I think that will be it for this episode. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but we have a lot of stuff that we do on the server. Guys, thank you so much for watching. That'll be it for this episode. I have done so much decorating of this palace and of the area kind of surrounding it, and we built a fairy fountain, and we did some other stuff. I extended the northern road. I hate that. that was an excruciating experience, and I may not extend it again because it was such a annoying process. Or if I do, I might enlist the help of whoever moves down that road. You know, if somebody decides to go farther north, then I'll have them help me the next time or something. Maybe that'll be a good bonding exercise. Those who live in the north have to, you know, watch out for other northerners. I hate doing it, but I hate doing it. But I will request, please like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. Sometimes I have to remind people, and I hate asking. It's such a drag. It's such a bummer. To me, when I hear other people ask on their videos, I'm always like, ugh. But oh man, it does help. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I will beg. Please, please give me another subscription. Please, sir. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Onyx, and I will see you next time.